So this is one way you can start a social media marketing agency with either a full-time job or being in college 9 to 5. So if you're either working or in college from 9 to 5, you can use time zones to your advantage. Something that Harry mentions in his YouTube video as well. You can either go on Twilio or on Go High Level and buy phone numbers in the US. So let's say if you come back at, let's say 6, it's about 1 p.m. for the East Coast in the US. So cold calling people in the US is a great way to start. I still think that cold calling is one of the best ways of starting your social media marketing agency in terms of getting clients. Either good solid scripts with telling them, either if you don't have testimonials, saying a repeatable strategy like a lead campaign on Facebook with a funnel and SMS retargeting, using other people's strategies in the same niche that you're targeting to your advantage, and mentioning how much money it's generated. It's not necessarily lying, and saying that you can repeat it because you can. The other thing is running a lead gen campaign for your own marketing agency, something as little as €5 a day on Facebook to market yourself, showing repeatable strategies that can get other clients money, showing your testimonials if you have any from cold calling, showing how much it is, even putting your result and how much it costs on the actual ad creative goes a long way. And it's something that we're going to be doing in the future, showing how much it costs and showing what the results are. So let's say for lead generation or e-commerce, you might say it's $2.99 a week and you'll get 20 leads. We can guarantee you 20 leads from that $2.99 a week, and we can guarantee you 100 leads. So we're going to be doing that in the future. We're probably going to be guaranteeing unlimited leads. Some people say unlimited leads, as many leads as the business can handle, because people can repeat the process, and it's doing very well at the minute. So that's something we're doing. So that's one way of doing it. Buying Twilio, going on Go High Level, or going on Go High Level, going on System.io, buying phone numbers, and using your time zone to your advantage. So that's kind of the outreach side of things. So you can either get up early, do your cold calls within a different time zone and use that to your advantage, or even on your breaks. I remember I did cold calls. I was working retail and I did cold calls in between a break. I'd have an hour break and I could get through 20 leads. Now it's not as much as I'm getting through now, but it still was enough. I saw one client through my retail break in between shifts. I would have like a 5-minute bite to eat and then go straight into calls. I think US is probably the best place to target. I see a lot of people making the switch, even in Ireland and the UK, over to US markets because they have the money to spend. And even if you have testimonials from the US, it's even better. But even you can mention repeatable steps. So let's say you call up a business, say, "Hey John, listen, we have access to a strategy in marketing that's currently making 30k for another business. We can show you this on a Zoom call or whatever. We can show you this on a Google Meeting call, either vicinity or US." That's if I was targeting. If I was in a third world country, I'd be looking at US and targeting them for calls, because cold calling is still the best way. If you do enough calls, you'll make you'll have at least, let's say you make 100 cold calls, you'll have at least 4 or 5, if you're doing it right, down for a meeting. That's one way. So that's outreach out of the way. Now moving on to kind of managing it. Once you have 2 to 3 clients, how you manage it with a 9 to 5, because realistically you want to be moving out of the 9 to 5 like a 10 clients, I'd say around 5 to 10 clients. Now the clients I have is probably not enough to move out of the 9 to 5, so I don't have much experience in that, but a lot of people I'm talking to, a lot of people who are also making YouTube videos and stuff like that, they have enough clients and to move outside that 9 to 5. So some of the tips they're mentioning is don't take on too many clients all at once. The bulk of the work, even coming from my experience, is the onboarding process, having them on a onboarding meeting, getting their Facebook ads access, getting the content creation sorted, the shooting days sorted for actually filming the ad creatives, getting the funnel set up, getting the email marketing set up, all of that sort of stuff. So that's the bulk of the work. So once you have them signed up, it's kind of all automated through Zapier. So we don't really have to, we tweak the ads slightly, change the ad creatives week on week, and then do like reports, bi-weekly reports. So it's kind of all flows then after, once we keep getting the leads through and we see how many leads we're getting per day. So that's pretty much it. It's just basically 10 minutes going over how you can balance things. So don't have 3 onboarding calls in one day, 4 onboarding calls on one day. Stagger them out so you're not balancing, you're not juggling too much, either on outreach and obviously when you sign those clients, how to balance things. So hope you enjoyed it.